I'm Dr. Imogen Saunders, and this is international law in the age of coronavirus. There are a lot of ways international law affects what's going on around the world right now. But the first one I want to talk about is the right of citizens to return home. We've seen in the past few days that more and more countries are closing their borders. But who they're closing their borders to are everyone except citizens and in some case permanent residents. And the reason for this is international law. There is an internationally guaranteed right of all citizens to return home to their place of citizenship. So what this means is regardless of infection status, regardless of risk, all people have a right to return home, and no matter what borders are closed, countries will still accept their citizens coming home. The second thing I want to talk about is airlines. We're seeing more and more airlines cancel flights, in part because of travel bans and demands. But also, one thing to think about is airlines have liability under international law. Under the Warsaw Convention, an international treaty, airlines are liable for damage caused to people on flights, and this could conceivably include if someone fell ill on a flight because they've been asked by the airline to assist another passenger who had COVID-19. And the third thing I want to talk about is the fact that a lot of things that are happening right now are restriction of movement across borders, restriction of gatherings, restriction of businesses, probably do breach international law. They'll breach trade and investment treaties, among other things. But all of these treaties have what are called exception clauses. And these exceptions allow for such breaches to protect human life or health, or in times of public emergency or to maintain public order. So international law allows for these circumstances and allows countries to react as they need to. The most important thing in trade and investment is that countries do not react in a discriminatory manner. And so because of this, when countries enact these measures, they must make sure that they're treating all other countries the same way. If you're worried about infection rates in one country, you need to treat all countries at the same rates the same way. And if you do that, then you'll be fine under your international liabilities.